Yo, testing 103 Q. Uh, yo, cool. So my name is Menace. It's short for Menas Kaat Lunga, and I'm just a dude doing computer science. एंड दिस इज स्ट्रीम नंबर 4 और ये स्ट्रीम में हम थोड़ा बुलशिट करेंगे विल डू सम लीड कोड विल डू सम एम एल कोडिंग एंड विल probably read a little bit of Yukio Mishima and anyways I'll put this cool PNG tuber in the bottom right I guess. Yeah, cool. So Q Q Q. So let's see. What should we start with? Again, today's day started pretty slow. Like I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't start earlier. I usually wake up at 5, do some gym and so on. And my goal was to start streaming right at 8 a.m. But of course, I did not do it. I'm a huge disappointment. Uh, Starting the stream very late. I ideally want to stream or at least study for like 12 hours a day, but it's just so hard to fill all those 12 hours with extreme productivity. But that's life, that's just how life is. So, yeah. क्या कर सकते हैं? So if I want to do like 100-hour work week, for example, right? If I'm spending uh, 12 hours a day studying, let's see. Okay, let's see. If I'm doing 8 hours a day, uh, then I'll essentially have a like if I'm studying 8 hours for all 7 days, then I'll have like a 56-hour work week. If I take it up to 12, it'll be 84 hours, right? If I take it up to 14, then it'll be 98 hours. And if I want to cross 100-hour work week, for example, like दिन में है 24 hours, तो it essentially means कि तुम जैसे ही उठ रहे हो, like the moment you cross the 16-hour a day का time limit, it's like uh, 16 hours a day would roughly translate, it exactly translates to like 112 hours a week. Again, that's like an inhuman amount of hours, but I know that there are people who can work those many hours. I want to build up my. I used to be able to do this, but again, I know that I've slacked off. I need to start putting in more hours every week. So, again, as a way of keeping myself accountable, I guess I'm just gonna stream myself studying. So if I were to do like 16 hours a day, right, that kind of doesn't leave me with a lot of room. It's like the moment you wake up, the first thought that should enter your mind is essentially grinding, right? So let's see. It's a little bit inhuman, I guess. There's very little. You're essentially accounting for room for like sleeping. Like you're saying that if I do get 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of like normal sleep, then it essentially means that the moment you wake up, you're ignoring food and so on, and you're just grinding, which kind of doesn't make any sense. So you gotta sacrifice on sleep, I guess. Anyways, it's a gradual process. By gradual, I mean this is the week I need to get it all fixed, and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So let's see. Uh, what should we do today? I know there's like okay, let's try this bit manipulation question, which is uh, sum of two integers. Maybe reversing an integer could also be a problem I could solve. Maybe I don't know. I don't want to waste too much time just doing lead code. Maybe some 1D. Is there some 2D thing I could do? Target sum, interleaving strings, edit distance, longest path in the matrix. These are pretty good questions, honestly. I have done them at some point. Target sum is a pretty good problem, honestly. It's like uh, classic. Um, classic dynamic programming problem. But let's see. Okay, I already solved this. I'm just gonna not look at this just to build my muscle memory. I know it was solved, but I wanna just take a stab at doing it from scratch again. Okay, well, let's see. We have a bunch of questions. I wanna start with something easy, I guess. What is sum of two integers? So this sounds straightforward. Given two integers a, we return the sum of two integers without using the operator plus or plus and minus, right? Okay, hold on. Here's the thing. Okay, I wanna see how well this can how if this can be gamed. If I return a plus b, for example, can this be gamed? It should be easy to game, right? It can be gamed. Anyways, my bad. So if I'm doing a sum of two integers and the goal is to do bit manipulation, right? Let's do a, like, if I do a binary representation of both of these numbers, it will be like, okay, let me just write down my strategy real quick. I know that my a is gonna be 0 1 and my 2 is gonna be 1 0, right? So if I do a sum of these two numbers, right? If I do a sum of these two numbers, it is gonna be this, right? It's 1 plus 0 and 0 plus 1. It's again, the rules don't usually change, right? So this is going to be the same, and this essentially is 3. But now let's do this and this. So I know that if I do 1 and 1, it's gonna be resulting in a 1. If I do 1 and 1, so 1 and 0 is gonna result in 1. If I get 1 and 1 over here, then it's got to be 0 and you got to have like a carry, right? You got to get a 1 here, like you got to get a carry, and then it's again something plus 1, so which is essentially 101, which is 5, which is exactly what you want. So the rules of addition still hold up, like the way we do it manually. So this still makes sense, you know. And all we have to do is um, now there are going to be cases where one of the uh, strings, one of the numbers will have like one of the numbers might be much larger than the other number, right? So we have to loop through the numbers from right right to left, right? Right to left, and not just right to left. You gotta do it in a binary representation of those numbers. So one, I can convert them all to binary and reverse those strings and like perhaps iterate, but that would kind of be like pretty boring. So I know that a number or an integer and doing a right shift of 1 essentially gives me essentially will okay, this is essentially just right shifting the one number. So if I had like if a were equal to be a were 5 and I did a 1, it would essentially become 1 0, which is 2, right? Now what I do need is suppose I had 2, then this would result in 1. If I had 1, this would result in 0, right? If I had 0, it would result in 0. And is there any way, okay, the moment I say that my uh, Got it. So the moment I should stop is when both of the numbers are zero. Like if they are completely right shifted, then it means that we are ready to uh, we're ready to if both the numbers are completely zero, then it means that we have processed all the numbers from right to left, and we are uh, we can essentially we should have an answer at the end. Now I need to do a while loop, right? Some condition should go here, and there should be like a pass thing here. So in this condition, I want to know how to right shift, like what is the condition, and the condition is just going to be while a not equal to 0 and b not equal to 0, right? Both of them should be non-zero. The loop should go while both of them are non-zero. What happens if one of them is 0 now? Suppose this is 0, a becomes 0. Okay, it stops. So this is like a bad predicate, because one number can become 0 before the other number becomes 0. So we should essentially uh, we should both have like the same thing. So we know that if uh, okay, so a equals 0, b equals 0, right? So 1, okay, my bad, 1 1 0 1 1 0 0 0, right? So when both of them simultaneously become 0, you gotta okay, so if I do an OR here, while a is non-zero or b is non-zero, you keep going through the loop. When both of them are non-zero, then it means that you're essentially escaping the loop, while loop. So this is what I will say, okay? And I'll say d1 equals a percentage 2, right? So d2 equals b percentage 2, right? And what I will do is a equals, and then I will do b equals, these are both right shifted by 1, right? So I have their digits in d1 and d2. I have their digits in d1 and d2. Now I check if I right shift them by 1. Now what is it that I should be checking? If both a and uh, b are 1, then you have a carry that you can set to, right? If a equally, okay, so if d1 equals d2 equals 1, carry equals 1, right? You can just say carry equals 0 right now. You say carry equals 1. Else right, so you set carry equals, okay, so let's just do carry outside. So you set carry equals 1 and res dot append, say let's just do res and just say res dot append 0. Let's just do this, right? Okay, so there's gonna be a case if carry is already 0. So let's not do this. Let's just do if carry equals 1. So if there is some carry that is happening, there's something that is carried over, then you do this. Like if d1 and d2 is also 1, then there are going to be 3 ones. So there's going to be 1 plus 1 0, right? There's going to be a carry, there's going to be a 1, right? So the carry goes and becomes 1. In every other case, right, if both are 0, if d1 or d2, if d1 is 1 or d2 is 1, right, if d1 is 1 or d2 is 1, let's just do this right here. If d1 equals 1 or d2 equals 1, let's see, okay, if d1 equals 1 or d2 equals 1, and we know that the carry is also 1, then we know that carry is again going to be 1, but the result dot append is going to be 0, right? Right now, if both are 0, else result dot append is going to be 1, right? So we have odd number of these, right? This is going to be the case. Else now we can have the same conditions here again, right? If d1 and d2 is equal to 1, then your carry becomes 1 and your append 0. If your d1 is 1 or d2 is 1, right, but your carry is not 1, then you append 1, your carry is still going to be 0, right? And otherwise both are 0, so this is going to be 0, right? And this is how it works. You will keep getting zeros till one of them ends, right? And by the end of this loop here, we'll just say print of res and return, say, for example, let's just say 3 for now. Let's just see what happens, because I know it's just the only thing that remains. This is 1, this is good. This is, the output should be 5, but I just got 3. Okay, why did I just get 3 here? Let's see, print a, b, d1, d2, right? Let's just see what happens. It's stopping prematurely for sure, so it's doing it's 2 and 3, right? So AB hold on, so A को 1 से कर दिया, B को 1 से कर दिया, तो दोनों 1 कैसे हो गए दोस्त? That's a bit weird, right? बब के भूत भयंकर भूत. Okay, that makes sense, to be honest. That kind of makes sense. I was just, I should not have been suspicious of my own approach, right? Right, okay, so I get it. There could be a carry that could be remaining at the end, right? Equals 1 res dot append 1. Now I want to try some asymmetric case, maybe like instead of this, could do 5, you know, 7 होना चाहिए, right? It kind of makes sense. This is also a little shade. 6 maybe. Babu ke bhoot bhayankar bhootal. Right, so it should be a reverse of this, right? 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1. Okay, so answer is gonna be for d, okay, idx d in res, enumerate res, for example, right? Answer bolo aise, answer plus equals 2 to the power idx if I don't know, this is ugly. I know this is ugly, but let's see if this works though. And it's gonna be minus. Okay, so let's just try a few more test cases. Let's just do -4, for example. I don't know if this is, because I never tried negative test cases, right? It could be very wrong in negative cases because you need negative signs for negative cases, right? Oh, interesting. So it's for negative cases, it exceeds time limit. Let's see 4, because I knew that it's not gonna be this easy, right? It's not gonna be this easy. So if I do 4 and 6, it's gonna be 10, which is fine. If I do like 100 and say 1000, it's gonna be fine. The only thing that we need to figure out is negative test cases, right? So before we do that, maybe we can try to clean up the code, right? But okay, let's just try how to adjust this for negative test cases. So let's just do -4 and say 2, and I know this is gonna run into right, this is the case. Right, so again, we know that this won't work. Essentially, what we do know is the way we are processing it is gonna ensure that whatever is the negative one is working out, I guess. Alright, so let's see. We gotta do a minus here. So there are two cases: is a minus of 4 and 2, right? And if in case of a minus it's becoming a 0, this one should become 0, but this is not quite right? So this is 100, this is 4, and this is like 2. If I subtract these two things, right, if I subtract these two, this is 0. If I subtract 0 and 1, it would need to carry from 1. This becomes 0, this becomes 1, and 1 minus of 1 should ideally become 0, I guess. See, that does not make sense. So the addition part was fairly straightforward. Now I'm wondering, is there a way to do to like somehow offset these numbers by their negative values, right? Like for example, I could offset both by, right, if one of the numbers is less than 0, say for example -4 is less than 0, then I can do, right, let's see. So I know I have a minus of b, right, and I'm wondering if I can write this as, suppose I do 4 minus of 2 here. Suppose there's something like, the answer is suppose some c. Suppose we do a plus b on both sides, right? Suppose we do a plus b on both sides, then you get a equals c plus b. So this is all addition in a way, right? So there's subtraction that's always going to be there. तुम्हारा नंबर घट रहा है essentially, right? Like, so if you want to do additions, you can always do a complement of a number, right? So if you want to do it in terms of addition, that's a complicated thing. I do not know enough bit manipulation for this, so I'm gonna just look at solutions. About masks, okay, I'm very curious to learn about masks. Let's see. In Python, unlike other languages, the range of bits for representing a value is not 32, much larger than that. That's why when dealing with non-negative integers, this is great when dealing with non-negative integers. However, it becomes a big issue. Okay, why? Let's have a look. Say we have -2 and 3 for which is 1. In Python, this would be showing only 3 bits for clarity. Okay, fine, sure. Using binary addition, you would get this. It seems fine. What happened? That seems fine. What happened to the extra bit? Fair. Exactly. What happened to it? If you're doing this by hand, you would simply ignore it, but Python does not. Instead, it continues adding the bit and continuing to sum. Okay. Okay. So this actually continues forever unless. The logic behind the mask is really simple. You should know that x and 1 equals x, right? So using that same principle, if we create a series of 4 ones and them, logically and them to any larger size series, we will get just the part of series we want to. Okay. Important to know that using this mask removes the 2's complements. Fair. For this question, lead code uses 32 bits, so you just need to create a 32-bit mask of ones. The quickest way to use this is hexadecimal and this. You can write the binary form if you prefer, it will work the same. Here is the code. A 32-bit mask in hexadecimal. Fair, this is pretty cool. Works both as while loop and single value check. So जब तक तुम्हारा b है and some mask exists, while there is some 1 in this mask is greater than 0, for example, your carry bit is just gonna be an ANDing of both operators, and it's gonna be like, okay, तुम इसको कर दो left shift. Okay. Okay. This is just so much more cleaner, I guess. I'm just gonna stalk this kid. 156 only commanded. Teen Grayson, when was your last time you solved something? 2022, we did it for like from July to December. Did you do anything in 2023? Nothing much. That's when you did stuff. What did you do in 2020? You did something in 2020. 2016, that's where you did something. 17, you did something. 19, 18, you didn't do shit, huh? Okay. 20, you did something. 21, you did something. 22, you did a lot of it. You did 150. I think you just did one lead code 150, I guess. Okay, Dean Grayson, I get it. I get it, Dean. 69%. Come on, bro. You weren't doing enough hard ones, though. That's sad. You did a 100-day badge, which is pretty good, I guess. Not gonna lie, this is pretty good. So, okay, I get it now. But, at the same time, I don't really get it. Bit manipulation, you have bit mask. What happens when you add two numbers? You only get those digits in binary representation where both are ones, right? And when you left shift these by one, you're getting a carry. Oh my god, dude, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. So when you left shift, you essentially get a mask that does carry. Like if you do add a carry, it'll just gonna do a mask. A or B, A XOR B. I think it's like A and B is like XOR. Let's just check. Python. What is this operator, man? Not this, dude. Come on, dude. Okay, hold on. Let's see. It's a bitwise XOR exclusive. Or I know. I get it. So if both of them are same, it returns 0. If both of them are dissimilar, it returns a 1. I get it. So you wanted to get dissimilar numbers over here. So A becomes all those digits which are dissimilar. Because I get it now. If they are dissimilar, then it essentially means that there is going to be a 1 appearing there. So an XOR is essentially just equivalent to doing a plus. The thing that we did here, essentially that's just what XOR did. And B is going to be carry. And this is pretty good. How is your mask changing though? So okay, when you do an operation of AND with mask, so you're essentially saying that when there is nothing left to carry, you're saying that my B has some carry, or you're saying that I want to carry stuff. And this says that when there's nothing left to carry, that's when you break the loop. Okay. And when you break the loop at the end, you're gonna have a carry and you're gonna have the dissimilar ones, and you do A and mask to keep only those digits which are ones. Makes sense. Makes sense to me. Okay. If B is greater than 0. Okay. I gotta understand the last part a little better, I guess. Because that's like the trickier part, I believe. Okay, I get it. I get it. Okay, hold on, hold on. I'm just trying to see who is trying to like. Give me a second. Sorry, 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 sorry. Okay, so let's see. I'm back, I'm back. Got a bit distracted, yeah? Sorry, I'm kind of bored, bro, but. Whoa. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Man, I'm hungry, man. What the heck, bro? What am I doing, man? Should I go grab a banana? Could do that. Could do that. Could do that. Anyways. I love the way this has been written. So it's time to like mask equals 0x f f f f f f f f, right? While b and okay, why am I looking at this? I don't want to look at this. So while b and mask greater than 0, that means while there is something to carry, right? Your carry should just be a. Okay, sorry. So a is gonna be a XOR b. B is gonna be carry, and the way you calculate your carry is if there are two numbers that are okay, sorry. How do I do a carry? I know that you gotta do like a right shift of 1. What the heck, bro? I know you gotta do like a right shift of 1. So the thing is, if I know that two digits are same, if I do a and b, this is gotta be my carry, this is gotta be XOR carry, right? And when I'm returning something, I should return a and mask if b greater than 0, else a. This is apparently how the answer should be. I'm just trying to figure out what the last part means. The mask is always going to be okay. Let's just do a print of the mask, right? Okay, I should have just done like a print of a mask, a and mask, right? Just to QB, just to see what happens, right? I should have like bin mask, bin a, bin of these two also, then bin of this. So it's like just once. Is that what you get? So this is like all ones. And what you get when you do an a and mask is so B was carry. So when your B was, if your B was by any chance greater than your mask, okay, so we had a great explanation here. My buddy had a great explanation here. Okay, in Python, unlike other languages, that's fine, Why? Let's have a look. Say we are adding -2 and 3, which is 1. In Python, which would be showing only 3 bits for clarity. Using binary addition, we would get this, right? So which is 1. This gets carried over. Oh my god, is that the case, baby girl? This also worked. So -4 and 2 using, okay, is that what happened to extra carry bit 1? If you were doing this by hand, you would simply ignore it, but Python does not. Instead, it continues adding it and continuing the sum like this. Sure, makes sense. So this actually continues forever unless mask. The logic behind the mask is simple. You should know that anything into 1 is 1, right? So using a simple principle, if we create a series of 4 ones and add them to any larger size series, we will just get the part of the series that we want. So we have 4 ones and a larger wala jo series liya, so we'll just get that. So we ignore this essentially. Okay, So this question, you need to give 32-bit mask. So you can write the binary. Okay, here is my code. Okay, that's pretty good. Now final check if b equals 0, it means carry bit finished, but when there is a negative number like -1, the carry bit will continue and exceed. So okay, I know this is working, right? So but I gotta do this, man. Print bin a bin b. I just wanna see how it's going under the hood, bro. So minus of this and this, right? So what happens when you do an AND of these? So it just becomes 0 and there is nothing to carry, right? And A or B अगर देखा तो it's gonna be 0 1 0, right? 0 1 0, 0 1 1. This is gonna be 0 1 1, baby girl, right? Because okay, let's just see. So just gotta do this real quick, I guess. You gotta push the cognitive ceiling, man. So ये हो गया, ये हो गया. So we know the carry is 0, but the A, the XORing, these two bits are the same, so it became 0. These two bits are the same, are different, so it became 1. What happened to this bit? Why did this bit not show up, bro? Hold on, baby girl. You gotta figure this out. Look, hold on. So, pin of 2, pin of 4. This is just gonna be 1 and this. So, pin of 2 or 4 is this, right? Bin of 2 or 4 is just this. Now what happens if I do bin of 2 and -4? It's just interesting. So XOR is XOR essentially addition? Is XOR what I'm looking for? Bro, I think so. Fucking hell, bro. What the sigma, bro? What the sigma, bro? So फर्स्ट केस में तो 2 आ गया अदर, सही बात है. वो जो सही है, जो होना था वो तो हो गया, दिख गया आपको 2, right? Now the issue is, let's say if I had 2 के जगह 4 और 4 होता मेरे पास, सपोज यहाँ पे टेस्ट केसेस में 4 और 3 कर लो, 3 कर लो. Let's see now what happens. The behavior we gotta understand that shit, bro. ठीक है, तो while loop तो मल्टीपल होने चाहिए ना दोस्त. सेवन करते हैं, चलो 7 करते हैं, ये बड़ा बनाते हैं, इसको छोटे वाले को 7 बनाते हैं. अब रन कर दो. अब कैरी 1 हो गया तुम्हारा. हाँ देखो, ये देखो अभी कैसा हो गया, देखो. So that's 4 7 and your carry has become 1 and this has become 101, that is 5 -5. अब ये इनपुट आ गए तुम्हारे नंबर, तुम एक और बार कैरी कर दो. तुम्हारे पास 1 1 0 1 P 1 1 10 ट्रिपल जीरो आ गया, ये तो कैरी हो रहा है साइड पे, इसमें तो कोई दिक्कत ही नहीं है। अभी भी कैरी, अभी भी ए एंड बी हो रहा है और उसका लेफ्ट शिफ्ट हो रहा है, तो अभी भी जहाँ पे कैरी था वहीं पे कैरी है, सो कैरी कभी चेंज नहीं हो रहा। एंड फाइनली ए एड मैंने मास्क कर दिया, तो 1101 आ गया। नहीं, ये इज नॉट इवन डन येट, राइट? सो इट कीप्स गोइंग लाइक दिस फॉर एवर एंड एवर एंड एवर एंड एवर, जैसे वंस आते रहे आते रहे। So at the very end, there's something strange happening. There's A, there's my mask, right? Hold on, bye bye. यहाँ पे आ जाओ, यहाँ पे जाओ बेटा, बेटा यहाँ पे आ जाओ यहाँ पे बेटा. So if I do A, मेरा B is definitely greater than 1 right now, right? ये B तो greater than 0 है ही, ठीक है? B है मेरा, कैरी है ये. तो A and जो मेरा मास्क है, उसका वैल्यू 1 आ रहा है. कर लो बात. ये A है. I'll have a mask with all ones. How does ending these two 1 1 तो हो गया, बट अभी 0 1 का तो 0 होना चाहिए ना मामा. Okay, what am I doing, man? What the fuck? What is Sigma, bro? Loki, bro? Loki, bro? I get it कि mask के बाद ये होता है, तो let's see what the heck is mask even doing, right? So mask is just giving you those digits that are important, right? So अगर तुम इसके साथ एक ही मास्क करा दो, तो it should just keep those digits that are 1. What I don't get is A and mask का and should, why is it giving me 3 rather than something else, right? Suppose 5 or, okay, let's just try this, okay? I'm just gonna try something. Bin 0xf maybe, it's just for 1. And what is all 4 1s, right? So if I do 15 of these, it's gonna be, sure, I guess. Sorry, my bad, bro. So बात ऐसी है कि यहाँ पे जो दिख रहा है उसका मैं समझ नहीं रहा ये क्या है, ऐसा क्यों है भाई ये। ओ दिस इज माइनस है बंटा, माइनस है ना काका। तुम साइन क्यों नहीं दिख रहे भाई, तुम समझ रहे हो क्या, अंकल समझ रहे हो क्या आप। ओ माय गॉड डेड। आई सी नाउ। एंडिंग ए नेगेटिव ऑपरेटर का अलग है भाई फंडा, सो दिस इज नेगेटिव, दैट्स व्हाई, ओके आई गेट इट नाउ। I don't get that, but I need to figure out. I don't need to make like a note on why negative thing did work. These are like really important operations, man. These are like, I'm just gonna write this down somewhere. But anyways, this is going in my notes folder. You know, for num addition. Cool, I've added it in my notes. Cool. So that's fine. This is just how life is. Reversing an integer right now, I know that there is gonna be same thing, it's gonna be minus something do something, right? So if I want to reverse an integer, this is what I get. So it's 3 to 1, I gotta do 1 to 3 I gotta do 3 to 1. That's okay. Minus 1 to 3 becomes 3 to 1. I don't know if I want to use bit manipulation for this. But I know I gotta if the recruiter asks me to, right? In the worst case, I would just like convert it to string. Yeah, and then just like go through everything. Cool. Calm. Under the studs. Okay, I understood. But I'm gonna just go look at the solutions. I ain't got no time for this shit, bro. Someone did a solution video. I don't want to watch the solution video. I just want to watch the solution. Solution to. Wow, it's a very complicated one. Okay. Solution 3, which is the shortest and the fastest one? I don't know. I would like to see all three of them. Okay, why is this one the shortest? You know what? I'll get through it, but I'll probably like check something else first. Eba is also a valid answer. Baba is also a valid answer. Okay, I get it. I get it. Longest palindromic substring. Okay. 2D, no, not 2D, 1D, is it 1D? Okay. So, longest palindromic substring, if you want, it's under 1D lead code. It's under 1D LC, so it can be done in like one iteration, apparently, I guess. How do I do that though? I could do something like, oh, you know what? I ain't got no time for this shit, bro. I know I've solved this a bunch of times. I just want to like figure out the answer right away. They're doing this with 2D. I last time I did it, it was with 2D. 2D I know, macha. Tell me why is this in 1D then? Why this MF telling in 1D then? Right? Putting it as 1D DP. Let's just see if he has done it in one
Hey
day.
everyone, let's solve another classic LeetCode problem today, longest palindromic, and it's going to be BAB.
So, dude,
They've conveniently shown us this example where the longest palindrome is will get position right as well. Right now, you can handle this a bunch of different ways. The way I'm going to do it is setting the left pointer to...
Oh, he's doing it in one.
So while it's a palindrome again, we'll check that the length is... We'll check that it's the long...
To be honest.
So I kind of made it look easy with the code, but don't let it fool you. It took me a while to write this before I started recording this. There's a lot of like edge cases that can be kind of annoying with this problem, I think. For me,
Okay,
putting the if state...
Screw this. I don't like this. You misled me into thinking that it can be done with just... Okay, anyway, I like the 2D grid better because it's just such an elegant solution, you know, like... Yeah. Yeah. We gotta do it in like 2D. Bro, the fuck? What the Sigma? What the Sigma, bro? What the Sigma, bro? Mad tired, bro. Mad tired. Feeling mad sleepy. Did a lot of workout, I guess that's the issue. Anyways, maybe at 7 we'll do some... Lead code 7, someone. That's crazy, man. How is someone getting the top 1% though? It's crazy. Okay, is... Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. Sorry, what was I? Where was I at, bro? What was I doing, bro? Yeah, lead code, right? Yeah, fuck lead code. All my friends hate lead code. Lead code. Lead code. Okay, no, I don't want to just check how my sound. Okay, hold on. Interesting. Hissing sound does not trigger. Okay, hold on. You know, I gotta see this. Pretty cool. Okay, hold on. Okay, this and can like reduce, I guess. This I'm gonna like make it like this, perhaps. This is good enough. But in here, okay. Now let's see. If I do a hissing sound, now keep an eye out on the left hand bar. If I do a hissing sound, it goes like so it doesn't get captured. But if I do like normal deep sound like yo baby girl, yo, baby girl. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Okay, so super deep voice also doesn't work. Okay, if it's voice that's staying in your mouth, it's not gonna work. Work. Okay. Okay, so this robotic voice also doesn't work. But, 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 but. Mm. Mm, I yeah is sure. Crazy. We go crazy. Okay, what am I doing, man? Bow, 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 bow. Not gonna lie, bro. Pew, 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 pew. What the fuck am I doing in my live stream, man? Maybe I should get a banana. Maybe. Just maybe. I should get a banana. You know me. You know me. We eat bananas. Okay, anyway, sorry. I'll probably solve this question first. I'll understand what is going on. Okay. You don't get it. I get it. Okay, I'm gonna try to understand this question. It's okay. You know what? I have this theory that what if I just like instead of solving each question, if I just like mug up every question, like I see understand the solution without having to solve them, and I don't want to solve shit on my own. I just want to study the most optimal solution and just do it myself. Maybe could be fun because I don't have the time to do things on my own at this point. You know me. Man, I should have been at the karaoke right now, but I've just chosen to study. And the thing is, if you want to do 100-hour work week, man, it's the most humbling thing ever. But also, I have realized that uh, humanity is not strong enough to work only for themselves. They need a cause or they need a goal that is larger than themselves for them to uh, be able to push themselves to their utmost limits. Like it's very weak when you're doing things for yourself, but it's like you will be weak if you're doing things for yourself, but like you'll get immense um, what can I say, support, or I don't know. It will just be a bit different if you do things for okay, man, I was shit. I'm not even kidding. While I was saying the last few sentences, I was literally asleep. Man, I'm sleep deprived, but no, we gotta persist. We gotta take healthy breaks, but we gotta sit through this shit, bro. I know, like every day, making yourself sit and do things that you don't like is bad, but borderline unsustainable to some in some way. But you gotta like keep going, bro. You can't fucking like yeah, you gotta keep going. Man, this is so boring, dude. Ah. Ah. Sorry. So let's see. I do a 2D matrix like which is gonna be like a square matrix, and it's gonna be like an upper triangular matrix. In that upper triangular matrix, the diagonal is gonna be 1 because every letter is a you know what okay, let's just do bud b a b a d, right? Let's just do this, maybe this. Cool. Now we know this is 1. Let's just do maybe one more space could help here. So now we know that this is 1, right? So we know this is 1, right? We know this is 1, we know this is 1, we know this is 1. So we know that this, every letter in itself is going to be a every letter in itself is going to be a palindrome, right? What about BA? Uh, what about B and BA, right? So, um, what does this mean? What does this cell that I'm in? What does this cell even mean, right? And similarly, what does okay, if I'm over here, what does this cell mean, right? That's the question that I have. So the way the I am interpreting it is D is just D, A is just A, right? D, this one is going to be, if I were to take these as indices like 0 1 2 3 4, 0 1 2 3 4, then this is 3 4, so this is essentially these two strings. I would say it's like essentially going from A to D is what I would say, right? And is 8 and D, what is the longest substring here? Palindromic, it's still 1 because it's just going to be either A or D. Now if I go here, right, if I go and fill this one, it's just going to be B and A, right? This is B and this is intersecting with A, so it's just going to be B to A. This is also going to be 1 because there's nothing else to do here. Now what about A to B? This is also 1 because nothing to do in A to B. BA is also 1. This is pretty good. Now what about let's come back here, let's do this one. So this is B to D, and I know this is still gonna be 1 because I don't see anything here. I just see 1 as the longest one. Now if I do A to A, right, this is gonna be 3. This I know, right? And now if I do A to D, this is also gonna be 3, right? Now if I go here, B to B, this is gonna be 3, this is gonna be 3, this is gonna be 3. So this is what my triangular matrix looks like. So this diagonal is pretty straightforward. Now for example, let's say this is the first one that I'm filling. What is the condition on which I'm filling this, right? If I see this and this as equal, if I see the characters that I am matching are equal, right? Or instead of just saying that, right, I could just say that if from this index to this index, if I reverse the string as well and check what's going on, if these two are palindromes, right, is there a way for me to essentially comment on whether or not these are, so okay, so if I'm A and this A, so I know both the characters are the same, right? So I would want to check if the characters excluding these two are palindromes in the middle. So for example, if this middle one is palindrome, I would essentially say this thing plus 2, right? This thing plus 2, like the diagonal plus 2, and in general I would probably take a max of, I would want to consider, like if they are equal characters, then only it makes sense to like consider if it's like one of the largest ones. Say if it is not, right, if I'm considering this ABAD, right, I could say that ABAD is gonna be max of uh, whatever is to the left and whatever is to the right. For example, it could be like, okay, so this thing, the moment I add D, it says B and D, right? B and D, right? So it essentially says if these two are not equal, B and D are not equal, what does looking at this mean? Or what does looking at this mean? Looking at this means I'm looking at ABA, right? I'm looking at ABA. So if these two are not equal, the first and the last character is not equal, I'm just gonna say that, hey, if it's not equal, it's gonna be it's either gonna be this diagonal, or that should be it ideally. Let's see if I try another one, right? Like CBBD, 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 suppose. Okay, so 1 1, right? 1, and then finally 1, right? Now if I do BD, it should be 1. So BD दिख रहा हो तो मैं B और D कैरेक्टर सेम है कि नहीं देखूंगा, and if they are not same, I'm just gonna say between B and D, right? The between B and D, so if B and D are not same, right? The largest palindrome has to be something that was बीच का, इन दोनों के बीच का जो सबस्ट्रिंग था उसका बड़ा रहेगा, right? So if B and D are not the same, it has to be 1, and not just 1, it has to be like the relationship should be like something something. Matlab, it should be like, okay, I look at whatever was in between them, and there's nothing in between them, B and D. So let's just say that's like an exception. Now I do BB. If I do say BB, right? If I do BB, if I do this shit, I know B and B is equal. So I'll say 1 plus 1 plus whatever is the diagonal. So BB का जो diagonal opposite है उसमें कुछ है नहीं, इधर 0 है, right? So if it's the same, but you shouldn't always put 0, you should put like whatever is the max diagonally, right? It should be like 2 plus, oh, it shouldn't just be that, it should be like अगर B और B same है और बीच का substring is a palindrome, बीच का थिंग इज अगर सेम इक्वल इक्वल उल्टा है तो यू नो दैट यू आर एडिंग टू प्लस समथिंग, सो वी कैन जस्ट 2 here. This is just gonna be CB. This is gonna be CB. It is 1 again. CBB is gonna be max of left and right. If they don't match, then it can just be max of left and max of bottom. So I can just say 2. If it is equal and beach ka string is also palindrome, Like if it's equal and if the beach ka string is also palindrome, then I can just say 2 plus this corner यहाँ पे बीच में जो भी था, right? I could do that technically, right? Right? And इधर जो BBD है, अगर दोनों equal नहीं रहेगा, तो I'm just going to be max of these two, and CBBD is just going to be max of these two, so I'm just going to be like this, I guess. But is this gonna work though? Let's see my submissions, old submissions, and see if my logic somehow is correct. So we know the diagonal is 1. We go from bottom to up. We go from I to L. अगर तुम्हारा दोनों characters are the same और तुम्हारा length of that string substring is 1 और length of the substring is 2 और I plus 1 j minus 1, I plus 1 नीचे है, j minus 1 पीछे है, so diagonally left नीचे bottom left diagonal basically is 1. तो current इसमें 1 डाल दो और if length of, we want the maximum string rather than the actual number. So dp is 1. Interesting, this is a very different kind of information that's being stored here. Like it's just storing जहाँ palindrome है वहाँ पे 1 डाल रहे हैं हम rather than palindrome का length. You getting me? This is very interesting way of approaching this because तुम्हारा DP है, DP table है, जहाँ पे palindrome मिल रहा है उधर तुमने 1 डाला और as soon as you find something as 1, so if its string is 1 और string का length 2 है, then it makes sense I guess. और bottom left तुम्हारा 1 है, तो तुम इसको भी 1 कर दो और तुम बोलो कि तुम्हारा जो लेंथ है अगर मैक्स से ज़्यादा हो तो मैक्स. Oh my god, it's so clever. Crazy. Let's see. I like it. So this one was kind of shitty because we tried to do sorry. Right, so the reason why it was shitty is because we tried to store the length, but we wanted to store the actual string rather than the length. So anyways, so for okay, so let's just do like max s equals this. For I in range L minus 1 minus 1 minus 1, for j in range I, so से लेके L तक जाएगा ये, right? If okay, we gotta do this. Okay, for I in range L, dpi I equals 1. If s of I equals s of j, right? If len of s of I से लेके j plus 1 equals 1, or len of s of I से लेके j plus 1 equals 2, or dp of I is the rows plus 1, j minus 1 equals 1, then dp of I j equals 1 कर दो. और if len of s of I j plus 1 greater than len of max s max s equals s of I g plus 1. Return max s. So this is, I think, what we wanted to do, and this is pretty good, I guess. So longest present terming subsequence, may you gotta like keep in mind exact. Someone's done it much faster. What's their solution? Let's see. Someone's done like a sort. Okay, so I'm trying to do like a recursive solution, I guess. Okay, you know what? Oh, can we write down notes in this one? Like if I want to like write down notes here, can I do that? Can I not? At least for the blind or need code 150, I'd want to have like some sort of like solution book or something, so that I can just go and keep going through these questions, like whichever are the tricky ones, right? So I want to just like be like, hey, this is an important one, this is like a star marked one, this is what you gotta like like go through or something, like star marked wale I want to be able to like do very well, very properly. So anyways, linked lists, remove nth node from the end of the list, link the list the cycle. Yeah, that's fine. We just did palindromic enthesia. Alright, so the thing is, if I don't do a revision of these, it's not gonna be very good. We gotta have like a revision to have good retention of these things in our brain in a way. Man, way behind on these greedy interval math and geometry questions. Gotta do these. I know I've done rotative matrix, spiral matrix, and so on. Let's just see this one. Have I done this once? I've done this once. I remember this. This used to be like such a painful thing for me to deal with, but I know how to do this now. I want to see the best solution for this, but anyways, we'll see this later on. Man, this is boring. So boring, right? Anyways. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Gotta take a 15-minute break of sorts. We gotta make the notes for sure. Let's see. Look at this. Way behind on these greedy interval. Not now, YouTube, not now. Can I perhaps... No, hold on. Anyways, okay. Here is the thing, man. I wanna go grab a banana real quick. Am I okay? I still am not on my 3 glass bottles of water rule. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna drink third bottle of water. Start drinking it at least so that I stay hydrated. What the sigma, bro? What the sigma? One of these days we gotta like do one stream and just do like the entirety of neat code 150. I think I could just do that tomorrow. Maybe if tomorrow what I can do is I can just do like a huge ass live stream where I start in the morning, like around 8 a.m. and I just don't stop until I have completely understood all 150 of remaining neat code questions. And then like I the strategy essentially would be go through all the questions that are not yet solved, right? The 6 from these, 8 from these, 3 from these, 6 from these. It will be cramming, of course, but better to rip that band-aid off, I feel, than like what the sigma is this, bro? What the sigma, bro? Design a stack that supports push pop and retrieving the minimum element in constant time. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. It's crazy, bro. Retrieving the minimum element in the constant time. Oh, okay, that is crazy. That is very crazy. I will tell you that. If you don't get anything, you get is return none. You return none. Could solve this. I could solve this. Yeah, it should be straightforward, I guess. Like, sorry. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro. Okay, so I could just do something like this, right? So, okay, and of course, self dot min equals what's gonna be the number of range of numbers that we get? It's gonna be like yeah, it's gonna be like 2 to the power 30 minus 2 to the power 31. Okay, kill. So they can just do like 1e6 maybe, I don't know, or just float off inf, I don't know. This could be okay, just to say that the first time you do something. So I know that self dot stack dot push append val okay, self dot stack dot pop, okay, self dot stack, okay, just return, I guess, dot -1, I guess. That's gonna be the stack top, right? This part is gonna be the tricky one because whenever you do a push, you gotta make sure that you are pushing the maximum one, and the moment you pushing is straightforward. Like whenever you're pushing, you can always keep track of the minimum one because you can just do min of current and whatever is here and do like, okay, this is the minimum one. But the trick is when you do a pop. Like if you do a pop of your max, each function should be O of 1, which is the trick here, right? Which is the goal here. So I know push is straightforward. In case of pop, if I pop the current min, right? If I pop the current min, the issue is gonna be that if I pop the actual min, then I would have to, like, I know that I've seen all my previous mins in a way, right? I could store it in some sort of like heap, right? A man can store shit in a heap, right? because in a heap, a get min operation is always 1, but then your push and pop will never be 1. Then your push and pop will never be 1. And that's so annoying, right? You do get min, right? So you first do a min stack, you do a min wherein you get -3, then you do pop, then you do top, then you do get min, and then you get -2. -2. Okay, I got one view that was probably from myself, Lamau. Okay, let's see. Let's just go to solutions because I want to see uh, what a man got to do. Okay, hold on. Push is simple. Just do this. Min stack -1 dot val. You do append, right? Min of min stack val is just something. Whatever is min stack -1 and val. So you got these two, and you appended it. Now while popping, you're just doing just normal pops. You're doing 2 stacks. माडा 1 stack काय का रे कैसा तो तुम ऐसा कर रहा? This is deleted user, some badass motherfucker, I guess. Why is it still deleted, bro? Why is this user deleted, bro? What is this behavior doing? So you gotta have like a min stack. You're checking is the top of the stack and its value. What is the smaller one? You append it. So you know this is definitely smaller than this, and if you find something, right? If you find something smaller, right? Oh my god! So you're only appending things that are smaller than the current. Crazy macha. So if you ever get something that is smaller than the current top, and keep appending it. You're just towering up everything that is smaller than whatever it is. So 0 आया. Oh my god! Oh my god, baby girl, this is so clean. Okay, I love this. This is so beautiful, dude. I love this. I love when people do some crazy shit. Yep. I love this. I absolutely love this. If self self dot min stack dot append whale. I love it. I love it. I love it. So हर एक क्वेश्चन का एक ट्रिक होएगा, है ना? And instead of the actual code, I gotta like do the instead of the actual code, bro. There's a question that one needs to ask, like, what could I have reasoned differently in order to get here, right? Like, it's a good question, not gonna lie, bro. I love this question. It's a good question. Largest rectangle in histogram, one time we have solved this, what the? But again, but again. Yeah, I get it, bro. I get it, bro. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. I still haven't taken my break. I still haven't gotten my banana that I so really like desperately wanted. I mean, I put myself through such rigorous routines and pain, you know, and it's kind of crazy. It's low-key giving crazy. Okay, cool. So we'll write down some goals, I guess, but let's take like a 15-minute break because I'm kind of like exhausted, if I may call it that, if I may say so myself, baby girl. Oh wow, Suno AI Bar text prompt generative audio model. Okay, okay. Pretty keen. Back study in the 25th in 20 games. It's written in C and it has 7K stars. Let's see. Do you have examples? Why don't you have examples? Okay. What the heck? That's it? Show me documentation, brother. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna exit this. Putter Warsaw web browser that plays old world blues to build a new. What? Why would you build something so funky? Servo web engine, fine, whatever. I'm okay with this. Servo verso. Okay, cool. AI toolkit, various AI scripts, mostly stable diffusion stuff. Glyph tab. What is this guy doing? What is this guy doing? Things board, Sherpa, Onyx. Oh, I know this is pretty good. It's pretty good, bro. Can I click here? I have. Oh man, it's stargazers. Comfy UI. It's pretty good, bro. Rust desk open source remote desktop application designed for self-hosting alternatives to TeamVR. Okay, kill. Pretty kill. Somebody built that and open sourced it. It's crazy. Let's see this, dude. This looks pretty good, to be honest. Wow, it has an what? Crazy, dude. There's some Rust. There's some Dart. Crazy. This is pretty crazy, bro. Web.rustester.com. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy cheesy. Okay, bus. Okay, this is good enough. Maybe I can do hacker. I do need to pee. One man's quest to restore the first ever Air Force One. Black Mesa क्या है भाई? Nothing impressive. Galloway's theory. What is this? Okay. What is this? Why does this have so many points, bro? Flung two colleges, fought to restore the Republic, imprisoned in Bastille, and managed to scribble down the thoughts that would lead to several major fields of mathematics before dying in a duel. Other romantic or political at the age of 20. Cool. Ian Steve's book is excellent for self study as someone. Okay, fine. Chapter 1 is brilliant. Okay, fine. Whatever, man. Pretty cool. These are people who are just absolute legends. High precision date time, okay. Sure. Uh, we survived 10k switching to signed asset URLs in emergency find. What is hardcover.app, to be honest? Let's just see what they do. Check every book, share them with the world or don't, and find new changing. This look pretty cool, pretty cool. Looks AI generated, but pretty cool. I'm happy. Pretty cool. Oh, this is GCP. I love that GCP is expanding just by giving people free credits. It's like once you are hooked onto a cloud, you just do not want to get off at that cloud. No bad. Communicate off-grid mesh, forward secrecy and extreme privacy, whatever. Like Kim.com's extradition to US give green light. Given green light by New Zealand. Okay, Kim.com's extradition to okay, whatever. Nomad communication. Who's Kim.com, bro? This guy? Crazy. I remember him. Writing a C compiler, building a real programming language from scratch. No stars.com. Extract polygonal filtering using Green's theorem and clipping for anti-aliasing. Write freely and open source platform. Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Okay, so I'm just gonna go here. I'm just gonna like, or maybe I can just do something like this. Is there a better way to do this? Maybe I don't know. No. I know that this is a way to like increase the brush size. Come on, there has to be a way to do this, but anyways, let's just do this. No. Okay, maybe I do this, maybe I don't know. No. I'm just trying to find a good way of making this. This is thicker for sure. Okay. Cool. Gonna go pee real quick. Oh my god, dude, my body aches. Oh my god, dude. Ah. Shiv's back. Shiv's back, and without them bananas, cause she ain't gonna eat the banana. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. So we got like one view, which is good. Which is good, bro. Cool. So now, screw this. Man, I just need to get so much done. It's wild. I was just going through these podcasts, podcasts. Dude, is this even live, bro? It's still going on. What? Why is this like a 4 hour long podcast?
I know that it happened to me, at least in my subjectiveness. And yeah, it would make sense, kind of.
I definitely believe you. And, you bring up an interesting point where you say it can't be proven. Where I have many instances where things can't be scientifically proven. But I feel that humanity has a very negative view on reality. And what I mean by that is if you kind of look at, if I can scientifically prove something to be fact, then great, that's perfect. If I can prove something scientifically to be false, that's great. Okay, but if I can't prove something to be scientifically fact, and I can't prove that it's incorrect, what is the default a human goes to? That it's not true. Why? Why isn't it 50-50? Why isn't it
Exactly. Like what was it? Some I don't know the scientist, the philosopher anymore. Socrates, of course. Socrates told one day, or wrote one day probably, we can only know that we don't know nothing, that we don't know anything. That's the only thing what we really can know in this world. And people who really strongly believe they can know more than that, they're fools, to be honest. They don't live on the same conscious level as people who do recognize that we cannot know things right now, at least.
What the Sigma, bro?
Yeah, ego is a strange thing.
Yeah, it is. So, backtracking to my friend again, and my ex-friend. He told me once that he was able to see the fucking future in his dreams. And he was like, yeah, I can see it like in a bird's eye view, but I could see it. But I didn't think much about it until it really, until it actually happened, and I dreamt about something that would
Screw
happen.
this. What's going on over here, bro?
Oh my god. New. Oh my god.
Can you even put the Ender Dragon in the card, bro? I don't think so. Yeah, I thought so, dude.
Okay, Boss Baby is so unhinged. Ça me fait peur. C'est vraiment scary.
C'est comme Uncanny Valley.
C'est Uncanny Valley. Je dirais que c'est on par avec la top liste des gender reveals. Because t'as un bébé,
Capitalist bébé.
capitalist bébé, habillé dans une suit, en train de runner une compagnie de spa. Like, I don't even know the plot. Mais l'idée que tu projettes un bébé as an adult,
C'est weird.
t'aurais projeté l'image que le bébé comme ton.
I don't know, man. Yeah, the face is not perfect, so it's weird. Nancy Pelosi, 10 million up this week? Wild, bro. Man, that's like... That's like entire master's uh, tuition cost, living cost combined. Anyways, a new virus emerges. Thousands, hundreds killed. Who declares global health emergency? Mpox. What the sigma, bro? What the sigma? Dog and lion face of crazy man. Only in Gujarat, I guess. Nah, screw that, bro. We got enough of that shit, bro. What we do need is like a larger than life goal. What is this shit? Okay, what's going on here, man? Ela Fadas on Indian tech community, fucking degenerates, man. Okay, this thread turned racist real fast with idiots spamming the Pajit slurs. Okay, whatever, man. Recently, an individual deported from the US because if forced the transcript and something. Those parties shared a story on Reddit in great detail. Then, okay. Sadly, okay, has been defrauding his workers out of the paychecks. Okay, Dev wrote a developer named Sharat to work on number of coding projects. I worked for 2 months for Dev, but was not paid. He did 8 years of work when Sharat was actually out. Dev could be Dev blocked him. Screen shot, bro. Crazy, bro. You clearly promised a job that you didn't want to offer in the first place. Get paid to get it for almost a month at Mortion, okay? You clearly promised a job that you didn't want to offer in the first place and asked me to work on different things for over a month. And finally showed you the work and did not offer me the job you promised. Recently I saw a tweet about the feature that you told you are not interested in. This is clearly unpaid labor, which is a crime. Respond to this message. Sure, man, that makes sense. Okay. Is this the same? No, this is Dev Garg and some different Garg. Lama 3 Mustafa Al Jadairi. Okay, whatever. I will be much more cautious and diligent. Okay. Whatever, man. Okay. We need to talk about seamlessness among South Asian guys that don't get the worst part of the subcontinent harassing you and the better part suffering from it. LinkedIn cringe stopped. Okay, kill. I mean, I agree. It's like kinda annoying, I guess. Okay. I mean, yeah, if you're gonna put yourself out there as like some of, like, if you do not have uh, enough evidence to back up that claim, it's just annoying, I guess. Anyway, sad, unfortunate. Yeah, that's just how life is. Anyway, what the fuck is this guy doing? Funniest TikTok? I don't want to see the funniest TikTok, man. I do that, bro. It's just fucking me, bro. Man, this is just such a degeneracy. The way hatred is allowed on YouTube is wild. They use GIF. It's a pretty good peanut butter. Well, I gave 405 the ability to execute commands. It looked at what Docker containers are running and then just deleted. Bro, I was using that, okay. What is 405? What are you doing, bro? Okay, whatever, bro. What the fuck is a vibe camper? Anyways, nice. Myonk. Dreamy Apple's account declined to comment. OpenAI declined to comment on the accounts and whether it's plans to. Okay. As featured in Bloomberg and bio. Okay. Okay. I kind of get it. I would put that in because it's relevant news. People should know. People should know. People should know about all the latest Twitter tomfoolery, famous accounts, and so on. What the fuck?
And water. So who am I to throw stones from my glass house? Speaking of, I can't even jack off no more in my glass house.
Come on, man. That is my bad. Okay. Oh my god, dude, this is gonna be crazy. Oh my god, I just know that he's gonna be so good. Oh shit, yeah, that's wild, bro. Wild, bro. That's insane. It's crazy how good people can be. That's no way, man. That's wild, crazy, cool, man.
I'm gay and I have been pregnant and I've had an abortion before and I don't want to lose that. I'm afraid of not being able to be myself anymore.
Okay. Crazy, man. That's how they do it, man. Then he vanished and rise and fall. He had a fall. Come on, man. I know prompt caching. Prompt caching was really good. Exposing paid beer of Hardik Pandya, how he is potentially a womanizer and reasons to dislike him. Come on, man. Okay. He used to sleep on sofa for selection in team. Smuggles illegal watches. That the watches are wild now. Cheated his wife for a Sri Lankan singer. Okay. I see. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Is that okay? Fine. Whatever. Damn, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. Read about this in April, but okay. That's kind of why. I mean, he probably is, I guess. Okay, fair. Oh, come on, man. Let's bring something substantial. In the screen, but it roll with and run paid PR. Okay, whatever. Okay. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. This is crazy shit, bro. You know, yeah, possible. Possible. दूध का धुला हुआ तो कोई होता है नहीं दोस्त, so why not, bro? Okay, let's see what's the one is a completely unregulated AI image model that can run locally. It's something different to tied to actually a multi-billion-dollar social media. Okay, actually these are kind of disturbing. I mean, can be disturbing to people. I'm not disturbed by it, but just saying that okay, crazy. This is crazy. You can see how this gets out of hand real quick. But here's the thing: if he normalizes these, like Elon's like he normalizes a lot of things, and people will probably follow his footsteps. Okay, going. You don't even need to confuse AI to generate releasing this as an actual paid product without any safety net is going to result in expensive legal battle. Forex. Sure, this is also pretty insane. I mean, pretty much. Yep. Pretty much. This is gonna screw people up real bad. I see it. I see it now. Interesting argument that why would you generate something crazy? I mean, I guess I mean that kind of it's an interesting argument because people have Photoshop, people have the ability to make art and so on, and they can always oh my god, this is crazy. This is crazy. What the fuck? It's fucked up. What the fuck, bro? What are you smoking, macha? Bro, what the fuck, bro? This motherfucker is just probably like projecting, bro. That's gotta be like some sort of kink or something, right? Fucking wild, bro. लोकल मिनिमम अंटा काय काय क्रेजी नहीं हो गए local minimum on the path to area. Oh my god, what the sigma, bro?
You don't have a phone on you? No, I just jumped out of the back of the plane. Right. Would you like me to circle where that's at? Say that again? Would you like me to circle where you got me on track? We still have you on track. Did you need something else? No, the dude literally jumped out of the back of the plane and parachute. Need to do something else or something? No, I need to land. I'm just making you aware you're going to have a dead body. How I just called you out. He just jumped out the back of the plane. Please, Stage 02. My co-pilot just went out the back of the plane. He did what? He just went You don't have football knowledge? No, I just jumped out of back plane. Right. Would you like me to circle where you're at? Say that again? Would you like me to circle where you got out at? You got me on track. We still have you on track. Did you need something else? No, the dude literally jumped out of back of the plane and I parachute.
It's kind of wild though.
Did you need to do something else or something? No, I need to land.
Why did he do that?
For anyone struggling with high blood sugar, do not drink cold water. Did you know type 2 diabetes?
You can see the crime scene tape in this footage showing where he landed after jumping out of the plane with no parachute. We're extremely lucky he didn't hit someone's house or hit someone who was on the ground there. Landing in the woods was the best case scenario after he did decide to jump. Then the plane had to make an emergency landing. Take a look at this as it starts to skid and try to land kind of sideways. Very, very scary experience for everyone on board, including the co-pilot who ended up staying on board after his other co-pilot jumped out. You can see there the plane after it skidded off the runway, and there is the police officers who are investigating the scene. A lot of emergency vehicles were called. This was a pretty big call that involved a lot of individuals investigating and trying to make sure that everything was okay with the other passengers. We still don't know.
Why would he do that though? Why are none of these replies relevant? You see, this is the what? So stupid, man.
I have to eat all this first. To be clear, the rules are that I have to finish a plate before I go back to the buffet.
For the lobsters, yes. We have a sign right
It says one per plate.
Yes.
It doesn't say you have to eat the plate before you come back, though.
What was that?
I wasn't even talking to you. Who are you? Who are you? I wasn't talking to you.
The casino who be taking all your money has a problem with me taking some lobster all you can eat. Stop playing with me. So I'm here at the Palms in Vegas trying to put y'all onto the good spots. You know what I'm saying? And the manager comes over to my table like, excuse me, are you gonna eat all that? The rule said one piece per plate, so that's exactly what I was doing. I would get one piece, take it back to my table, and then go back and get another piece. Hey, listen, after all that, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. That lobster was busting. The butter has some seasoning and only $80 too? This deal is definitely worth it, but the way that they treated me made me want to leave immediately.
You're not supposed to be back here. You're not supposed to be back here. You're not supposed to be back here.
Why did they throw the lobster, by the way? That's wild. You know, the amount of food wastage that happens in these places is crazy.
What'd you say?
I said, cool.
No, the last thing you said. What'd you say?
Loving me?
I love you too.
Okay, we have done enough bullshitting now. We gotta like Okay, let's do matrix times vector. What is this? Didn't we do this? Lil bro, didn't we do this? Shut up, bro. What is matrix times vector, bro? Okay. 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 Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go to the OBS real quick. I'm gonna switch to my terminal now. Okie dokie. Q. Cool. So this is where we are right now, and let's just do let's go to ML maybe, and let's just create a new file here. We'll call it matrix times vector.py, right? And we'll just go here, and what we'll do is we'll just get the basic okay, from typing import all. This is like the return we gotta return like a C. What we gotta do is we'll get some inputs, sorry, I guess. This is gonna be these are gonna be the inputs. Q. And you gotta do a print of matrix dot vector of A and B. This is essentially what we're gonna be doing. And again, let's just to keep things just to like this maybe, I don't know. Okay, anyways, just gonna add the problem statement right here. This is the problem statement, and we gotta code this part in. Oopsie. Cool. So how do we do this? We know that there are gonna be for each of our matrix A and B, we're gonna do A multiplied by B, and the only thing is like if A has a dimension of n times m, and B should have like a dimension of like m times some k. That's essentially what we need to do in life. And so what we can do is like we can do dim A, we can do like dimensions of A, and we can do dimensions of B. And we know that the way it'll work is for every element in A, we just gotta do multiply it with every element in every row in A gotta be sorry, every column in A gotta be multiplied with every row. Sorry, every row in A gotta be multiplied with every column in basically B, right? And you have to assume that B is a transpose, right? I could do this using numpy, whatever, but I ain't gonna do that. And we know that A is always going to be a list of list. So A is always going to be like a 2D thing, and B is always going to be 1D. So this is what we know from the signatures. So it's probably going to be a very easy problem to solve, right? So let's perhaps do this, right? We can do something like this, right? So we know the dimension of C is gonna be whatever is the dimension of B, right? It's actually not gonna be a dimension of B, it's gonna be dimension of, so if it's gonna be n cross k, that's gonna be the dimension of B, right? Right, baby girl. So since we know what B is gonna be, like I'm just gonna be like C is just this. Right, again, I'm just making it easy, and then we'll generalize it, I guess, towards the end. So I'll just do for row in A, right? For row in A, and what we'll do is we know that the first element, or the first element of the row is just gonna be like a 1 times of 1 plus 2 times of 2, then 2 times of 1 plus 2 times of 2. So I can essentially do a LE equals okay, I can just do sum, right? I can do a E1 plus E2 for or I could just do something like this, E0, right? I can just do E0, E1 for E in zip of row and B, right? And I can simply do like C dot append of LE, and this should essentially be like one way to do this. I could just do Python of matrix times vector, and it just gives me like a 6 and 9, which is obviously wrong. My god, bro. Okay, something's going on here. When I do a zip of row and my B is 1 and 2. Oh my god, so the operator is something that we messed up here. It's just, god, it's just so stupid. It's got to be a multiplication. So again, man, these brain farts have to stop in general, you know, like anyways okay, hold on, how do I copy this without okay, so I do go to visual mode and just copy this. Do I still get everything? I do get everything. This is not ideal. Ideally we go to insert mode and then copy this. Do I get what the heck, bro? Okay, you know what, sorry, set number off. Okay, unset number, no, that's kind of annoying to be honest, but okay, I know how to do that. To be honest, I know that the way to, let's just see. Okay, I remember NV copy multiple lines. If I were to do this, yanking is called copying. So to yank multiple lines, type the number of lines followed by YY. Okay, I get it. So if I go here, right, if I go here and I do 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, so this is just 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. This is 8. So if I do 8 YY, it's gonna copy 8 of these. And does this work? Maybe it does work. Beautiful. Pretty good, man, pretty good. Okay, but also we know that if the matrix cannot be dotted into a vector, we are expected to give it like a -1 sign, right? So I'm just going to do something like this. So if len a0, not equal to len b minus 1, right? And we'll go here, I guess. Beginning. Okay, so we're just gotta be like bb 0, I guess. Yeah, and we'll just do like 9yy, and that should essentially copy 9 lines. If I submit this, it should essentially be like the one that I want to do. Back to problems. That should be good. This should be gay, bro. Okay, cool. So I know this is like git add of matrix, git commit m. Again, this was easy, but very little value. Matrix times vector from deepml. Again, kill. What we can do next is I'm gonna go. Wait, what? Hold on, I just did that though. What the heck, bro? Hold on, I'll be back in a few seconds. I am back. Okay, if I'm not doing 100 hours a week, am I really good enough? I am not. That's the answer. That's always been the right answer. That's always been the right answer. Okay, anyway, so okay, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. I'm just gonna like lag in real quick. There she goes. Her, bro. Okay, so one of the problems with this fucking stupid deepml app is that it just does not remember the login information just forgets login information real quick, which is annoying, I guess, you know. So whatever, man, whatever. Okay, cool. So okay, so let's open the tree real quick and see if we can like solve one more problem. We have like 4 minutes, and I know SVD is like a harder one, but it's like something we can do. Let's go to neat code and see if this guy has anything in core skills that we can perhaps wrap up today. PyTorch training is easy. GPT dataset, self-attention is I want something basic that I can like finish in the next few minutes or something. Let's, you know what, let's just do easy ones real quick so that like we can just go. There's like so many easy ones, really. I don't want to do this. Transposing a matrix, feature scaling implementation. What is feature scaling? It's just gonna be like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the goal is to essentially scale them between -1 to 1, I guess. Okay, numpy. Okay, the function should take a 2D numpy array as an input. Okay, why am I not showing the screen, bro? Sorry, I'm still new to streaming, so. Okay, okay, standardize min-max, make sure all results are rounded to the nearest decimal point. Okay, so you get an np.array. Okay. That's it. Okay, I think we can do this. Going back to the term. So, okay, cool. What does this mean? What is okay? Anyways, let's see. So I'm just gonna go here. I'm gonna call this feature scaling, I guess. Okay, hold on. So, in Vim, why did I do that? Sorry, my bad. So if I do ML, I just want to see one thing real quick. I do add the links here, which is okay, I guess. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll do A, and we'll do feature scaling .py. It's gonna be an easy one, and we'll just go to feature scaling and yep, just do this. Okay, this is feature scaling. This is gonna be the link for the feature scaling, brother. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so we're here, and now what I'll do is I'll just copy the class, I guess. Okay, so import numpy as np. Why, bro? From typing import all, you do this first, then this gonna take some input data, for example. Okay, so data is this, print feature scaling, feature scaling of data, right? This is what we want to print, and our code goes here. Cool. So let's see. So feature scaling, if I'm right, it's essentially there are two techniques, like two main techniques. There's one like standardization, there's like min-max normalization. What we are so we're doing both, like we're doing standardization and then min-max scaling on top of it, right? So we get a numpy array, and standardization is essentially going to be like okay, so if I'm not wrong, right? So okay, so I know that standardized scaling is essentially z equals like whatever is going to be our thing minus like mean by like std dev, right? So this is, I think, standardized scaling, feature scaling. So I can essentially simply do a standardized data equals I know I'm getting data as an input, right? So I know this anyway is going to be vectorized, so data dot mean, this should work, and this should essentially also be able to do data dot std dev. Should be enough, I think. And normalized data, on the other hand, I know the normalization formula is essentially I know it's like see n, suppose like z equals like x minus min of x, right? And it's gonna be by max I know it's like max of x minus like min of x. I know this is how it kind of goes, and you just multiply it all with like max minus min plus min, or you could just do like max plus min by 2. That could have also been one way to do this. Sorry, this should not have been it should be plus, I believe, right? Okay, So I know this is one way you can do this. So the first part is going to be easy. So it's going to be data minus data dot min, right? This is how you do it. By I'm going to be like doing data dot max minus data dot min, right? And what we got to do is we gotta like I should have just used percentage, because I'm gonna use percentage now, and I'm gonna be like if you do percentage, I know it just takes you to the last point. I guess it's like takes you to the, hold on, wait, what the heck, it shouldn't go there though. It should just essentially like, oh yeah, this is what I wanted, right? Okay, this is what I wanted, sorry. So shift percentage is what I was looking for, and this entire thing should be multiplied by like average of this, I think so, I believe so. I think like it should be like data dot max plus data dot min by 2 maybe, I don't know. Could we even have errors, I guess. Python feature scaling. Of course, there's obviously there's always some bullshit that's causing trouble. Wait, what? Why the fuck, bro? Wait, what? I remember this used to be, is this in pandas then? So I got something out, right? So something's out here, but okay, this is not on along the correct axis. This is along the wrong axis, right? This is this is like, what if we do right, and if I do, okay, we'll fix the other one as well. I'm just checking. So this is right, so this is just gonna do along the yeah, so if I look at 1, 3 and 6 for example, it's gonna, if you delete the mean, it's gonna be 3. So it's gonna be vertical. Axis 0 is vertical, 1 is horizontal, right? And I believe that I think even these need to have an axis of like, what the heck, bro? Sorry. Okay, so axis is gonna be, oh my god, dude. Axis is gonna be 0. Now data ka max, right? So if I'm essentially doing data minus min val, and I'm essentially doing max, okay, axis equals 0 minus axis equals 0. Hold on, no, we're not done yet, right? So axis equals say 0, bi axis equals 0, right? So this is good, it's pretty good. Something's not quite right. I believe this part is not quite right, brother. if I just get rid of this, right? Okay, this looks pretty decent to me. And what we gotta do is we gotta like round these things up to it's like 4th decimal place, I believe. So I'm just gonna be like this is gonna be like 4 and cool. So I'm gonna be like np dot round, right? Should be good. Cool, pretty cool. Right, so what we'll do is we'll go here, we'll do what the heck, bro? Okay, so if I do shift dollar and do 0, it should go here. And 1 2 3. Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. I need to set my line numbers from the cursor so that I can just do, if I'm doing yanking, right? If I want to do yanking, I'd love to get to know the number of lines that I need to yank, right? So I have to currently do like 27 minus 18, which is like 9. So I can just do like 10yy, and then I do 10yy, that should have yanked it. And now if I go to my browser and if I just do paste, it has pasted the right thing. If I do submit code, why the fuck, bro? Oh my god, dude. I mean, if you're writing a fucking website, then might as well like write some good boilerplate in place, right? Like, look at this, dude. Like, man, you should cache this. Like, at least see the filters here. So if I go in here and come back, so for example, look at this, right? Filter is easy. If I go here, for example, and I go back, hold on, that's working. Pretty good. My bad, bro. So the easy ones I'm probably gonna leave out anyway. Sigmoid function, understanding. What is this, bro? Okay, we pull up. So it's essentially z is 0, the output is 1. So sigmoid function is defined as 1 by, okay. So just gotta like return, okay, whoopsie daisy, return a 1 by 1 plus np.e, okay, math.exp. I don't know if that's like the right way to define this. I don't know if math.exp even exists. I don't even know if that exists, bro. It does. Oh, we have to round it up. Sure, round, I guess. Cool. This should work. Hopefully this will work well. Cool. My bad. I should have seen it. Honestly, it's pretty decent, I guess. 809.